morning, everybody. The Summer University is, of course, very much part of what URBACT does, and it's important that the solidarity and shared understanding that will come from this university and the other activities of URBACT are brought to bear in terms of building capacity back in your own cities.
I was this morning in the Services Lab. It's Public Services for the 21st Century. It's a long title, but it's a very interesting lab.
The concept of our lab is really addressing one of the key issues for cities, where in most cases they have less money, fewer resources than before, but they're facing chronic social and sometimes economic problems. The students were looking at a fictional city case, city of Allium. Everyone recognised the scenario in that city. It was a situation they were all familiar with.
We had a visit from the Deputy Mayor who has the portfolio for innovation in the city of Allium. And he came to tell us about the challenges in relation to the city.
I am very grateful to have the opportunity to address this audience. Thank you very much for coming from all these different places, and thank you very much for offering your help to the city of Allium.
I like the way the mayors of Allium said, "I have been elected."
To be honest, I'm quite afraid of this kind of words like open innovation for sustainable cities. That's why I picked this one, and that's why I would like to know what's behind this topic, this word, this punchline.
People come to the Summer University having the idea that they already know the problem. But actually also the problem setting is a result of collective work and as a result of tension and conflicts. Why do we want to work on this problem and not another? So the tool is actually looking at the reasons and the ways why we choose these specific problems for the local action plan.
We look how to use a problem tree as a way of generating dialogue around problems and getting stakeholders in a more creative conversation about what are the problems in the city to define them better.
This is something which I know based on my work from my experience, but now I learn many things about how it works, especially in the field of unemployment for different cities through Europe, and that was the new experience I have. And something which I really like about the format of this URBACT seminar is the work on the case description. This is very structural and very interesting, and I expect to see the results the last day.
The atmosphere in the lab was quite serious. People were listening and contributing.
I think they were coming with open minds. They're here to learn, they're here to participate, they want to roll their sleeves up and get involved, which is exactly what we want.
People come up with interesting points of view, quite often contradictory, which is great.
We had a variety of people coming from different parts of Europe, and we had a very lively discussion, so I'm really pleased to work and share ideas with them.
I like the way the presentations for now on has been done, the passion they're putting in and also the enthusiasm.
I go home, I go with a lot of experience.
So I think I'm going to get home with a lot of good ideas.
But also they go back with an enthusiasm to share those with other people, so we get a ripple effect back in the cities across Europe that are participating.
The Summer University students, we want you to dive in and go for it.
I think it's very interesting because it's kind of the training for the people, but also the moment of the people to come together. Many of them, they know each other, they had experience of sharing the experience of the projects, so it's not the formal meeting. It's a kind of networking, at the same time the possibility to learn from each other.
There is a big global trend towards urbanisation, and we have to make sure it is sustainable. And to be sustainable, we have to get everyone involved in the decision making. That means we have to cooperate not just with our own citizens and the residents of our great cities, but with each other so that we can learn and work together. And this conference and the work you're doing will be invaluable to that process.